Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video, let's talk about tools. What tools specifically? Eyelash curlers. I have a strong passion for eyelash curlers, mainly because I have extremely super stubborn lashes. If you are a fellow Latina, if you are somebody who's Asian, you have that almond eye, or you have super straight eyelashes, we are in the same boat where we go to curl eyelashes and then we go put mascara on, and within seconds it's like, whoop. Unfortunately, not every single mascara works for us, and unfortunately not every single eyelash curler works for us either. So I have purchased many eyelash curlers in the past, and I have a few that are my absolute favorite. Some are a little more high-end, and one is super affordable that you can find on Amazon. When I say that I have stubborn lashes, and again, if you're Latina, or I find it very common when it comes to somebody who's Asian, Latina, we just have these like little stubborn stick lashes. Sometimes they're long and beautiful, but they just don't do anything. Some people are blessed with a curl in their lashes. That's just not me. It never was. So let me kind of come in close so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you look at my eyes, right? I'm gonna turn this way. I'm gonna look like straight, like my lashes just go like that. And my lashes are sparse. They've gotten more sparse as I've gotten older, and that's okay. One thing that I will say, do not go to the drugstore and buy an eyelash curler that is shorter than your eye, like the distance of your eye. If you have an almond shape and you go to the drugstore and I had the worst luck. Now this, I'm talking years ago, and it traumatized me to the point that I will never buy these eyelash curlers. I'm sorry, not mascara, eyelash curlers ever again. I've tried the Revlon. I've tried, I don't know if CoverGirl had one. And I would go to put it around my eye, and it would only go up to about here. So it left out this part of my eye. So it never curled the outer lash, and then the worst part is that it would pull my hair. That hurts. And I think that's where the trauma of people being afraid to use these comes from, because it's like, oh, it's gonna pull my eyelash out, oh, it pinched me, it hurt. It's because it never fit your eye shape correctly. Now, when Shu Uemura became popular, when the eyelash curler became more popular, and it became like, when YouTube was really popping off and people were doing reviews and they would use it, I noticed first a lot of Asian creators, a few Hispanic creators, they would use it, and I was like, oh, let me try that, because nothing ever worked for me. Shu Uemura was the first high-end eyelash curler that I got. I remember getting my first one. One of these is my first one. I don't know which one, because they held up pretty good. When I was 18, my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, bought it for me. I still have it. You just change out the pads. It's an amazing one. And I think you can find it now between $18 to maybe $20, depending on where you get it from. What's nice about these is that it's shaped for someone whose eye is like mine. It's a little more flat, but almond shape. It never pulls the hair on the outside. It fits nice. And I'm gonna show you guys that. It's beautiful. Now, if you want something that is a little more affordable, tried and true, the Japonesque Curl on the Go eyelash curler, tongue twister, is amazing. So this one is little. If you ever tried the Laura Mercier one that was little like that, this reminds me of that, but it's more affordable. And I feel like it's lasted me longer. I've purchased the Laura Mercier one and it broke. So here's the difference between these two. I'm gonna show you. So if you look at them, this one, if you notice, doesn't have the little gates on the side like that does. So if you happen to have a very long eye, this is gonna be safe because you're never gonna pinch your skin. This one opens up really nice. Both give a beautiful curl. You have to remember that you have to keep replacing these little pads after a couple of months. So let me just get in and show you. I'm going to take the Shu Uemura one first. I'm gonna come in. I've done this a gajillion times, so I can do it really quick, but in case you don't know and you're like, I don't know, Anne, I'm kind of nervous, I got you. You're gonna take it, you're gonna open it up, and you are going to kind of open your eyes like this, and you're gonna lay the gate, or you're gonna open the gate, and then you're gonna lay this part, the top part, on the top of your lashes, and you're gonna slowly curl. Don't go hard because if you grab the wrong thing, you will pinch yourself. And kind of like feel where the hair is. You don't want to go all the way up where you will grab like your lid. You're just going to go like this and you're going to pump it. And you see now that my eye is in here, it goes from the inner corner to the outer corner. So it's going to grab every little lash. And you're going to pump it. And you're going to let it out. Do not pump and pull because that hurts. You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to pump, right? And before you pull it out, just make sure you open completely. You can kind of blink a little bit and then you pull it out. So that is the Shu Uemura one. Japonesque. This one's a little bit easier and you can go from outer part to inner, and if your eye is wide, you could, because it doesn't have the gate, you can just move it around. So I'm going to take that and pump. Don't pump too hard because you could break it. So with this one, I will like hit the root of the lashes and then I will kind of walk it up. You're not pulling, I'm just kind of like going up. If you have straight lashes, curling them is extremely important because not only does it show off your beautiful lashes, it just opens up your eyes. Like, look at the difference from when I first started this video to now. My eyes are like, whew. Who needs coffee, right? Not me. It's like, I'm kidding, I need coffee every day. I just need caffeine, actually. I really shouldn't, but it's too late to say that I don't need it, because I do. And you're gonna get your favorite mascara. Again, straight lash friendly, the By Apple mascara. I will have these all linked in my Amazon storefront or my Shop My Shelf, whatever one. You're gonna take your mascara and just apply. So why are these eyelash curlers important? Because you want something that's really gonna get to the root, it's gonna squeeze, and it's gonna create that beautiful curve that we want. You don't want the one that if you go to squeeze it goes like an L, like your lashes like that, because then you want a curve. These are going to fit the shape of your eye. If you have an almond shaped eye, these are gonna fit your eye. If you have lashes that are like stubborn, this will hold your lashes up. Even when I don't wear mascara, if I curl my lashes, like they'll stay up all day, which, hey, I'm not complaining. And then you find a mascara that's good for you. This is one of my favorites. It's like $5. And I literally like just coat my lashes. And I'm good for the rest of the day. See? Huge difference. I was like half awake before we started this video and now I'm awake. To kind of recap, 1, you're gonna need an eyelash curler that is wide enough for your eye. If you have an almond shaped eye, if you have eyes like me, do not go for the ones that are like for curved eyes, or like you'll see ones, let me see if I could show you. You see how this is like a little like, there's ones that like, it almost looks like a U because it's like for round eyes. Don't use those. Those hurt, okay? They hurt. Don't do that. Get the ones that are specifically made for almond shaped eye. For sure, anyone that is from like an Asian beauty website like Stylevana, what is Yes Style, anything like that, those eyelash curlers will always be good because that's the market that, you know, they sell to, and it works for our eye shape. This one is really good. This is one of my favorite ones. It's actually like for the most part replace this one because it's a lot easier to find too. But this one I could just go and you can really like work it up. It just takes practice. Don't be afraid of it. And one thing that I will advise you not to do, because I used to do this. You see how I put my mascara on? Don't go back and curl. Just find a mascara that works for you. Don't go back and curl because what's gonna happen is then you will pull out your lashes, because if you don't wait long enough and the mascara is still wet, it's gonna pull. And second, it'll mess up the curve that you just created. So, try those out. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.